Hello once again, lovely people. This is Stevo Runs, the channel created for like-minded people who are looking to become fitter and healthier people. If that sounds like you, then please hit the subscribe button below and let's go on our running journeys together. So I just want to do a quick catch up today, nice simple video in my house whilst I've got 10 minutes spare about the kids here. So just a quick training catch up and a few things that's coming up that I'm really excited about and it's quite important to me. So let's go. So weekly training, my last week's training and the week before in fact have been pretty good now. I'm fully over my calf injury, touch wood, you know, I don't want to go out and strain it tomorrow after saying that. So one bit of advice I would like to throw out there for people, because I recommend this to anyone now, I've actually tried it myself, is regarding my injury and future recovery and injuries, stuff like that. Oh, kid's back. You can hear her downstairs, apologies. Is a massage gun. Okay, I picked up a massage gun for about 50 or 55 pound off of Amazon. Okay, I've not given it to try and sell to anyone, I'm just telling you how good massage guns are in general, right? Okay, so not just the sort of ones that go buzz, but the thumping ones like that. Okay, like a hammer type. I don't know what the right term is for it, but I must say the John Stocker guy that done my bit of tried to get me ready for the marathon and done me a massage on there, he used it on the back of my legs, and he said about using one to get into the injury and stuff like that, to break down the scar tissue. Okay, so you get scar tissue in the area that's pulled, and that's the reason why it sort of keeps pulling. So I bought one of those things for 50 quid. They do range between sort of 50 and 100 and 300, but as I say, I'm a tight get for that. But I bought one that was 5-star reviewed. It's actually really good. Maybe I'll do a video showing you how to work it and how good they are, so you can make your own mind up. But I recommend getting one of them just for, you can prime the muscles up in your legs before you go out. It feels like you've done a half a warm-up before you've even started when you use this on your muscles, okay? And for the recovery afterwards, I must say it definitely makes a difference. You feel like you're so ready to run the next day if that's what you want to do. This thing just, I don't even know what the science is behind it, but it just makes the muscles completely relaxed, all the blood flowing around it, and they just feel instantly better. And it supposedly gets rid of muscle pain and injuries like bad shoulders and stuff like that. So look into it, get yourself a massage gun if you can afford it or when you can, and you won't regret it. So it's helped me get rid of my injury, and it's helped me to get back into my running quicker than I thought I would. I managed to get 30 miles in this week, which is where I was before the injury and stuff like that, so it's a normal sort of areas for me. The pace is a little bit slower on my math, but as I said before, I'm not that fussed about that at the minute. Just knowing that I'm heading back into the right direction is great news for me, and keeping the intensity nice and easy. So that's training going good so far. Tomorrow I have got to up the intensity a little bit, where I've got to go out and do a threshold test, and there's a reason for this, but obviously the threshold test is 30 minutes of running flat out as good as you can, but spreading it out over that time so that you're not having to slow down at the end. You've got to spread the pace out perfectly for the full 30 minutes, making it a real hard effort. And you take the last 20 minutes of that run and you find the average, you get the average heart rate of that part, and that is your threshold heart rate. So everyone knows what they are, but I'll do a quick explanation. The reason I'm doing this is because next week, a week Wednesday, I'm going to a lab. I've finally found a lab that I can book into to go and have my treadmill test, where I get plugged up and get the mask on, and they get all the zones and that out there for you, your max heart rate, the full works. I'm dead excited to go there. I don't know if you should be excited to go there. It sounds like they're torturous, but this is what I wanted to do all along. Okay, this whole channel is trying to work out the right zones and trying to give people information of how to find your zones without using the test and stuff. But now I can match my own data, what I've worked out in these last year, to the scientific one that they're going to do for me at the lab. So it's a 30-minute drive for me next week to get there in High Wycombe. I'm dead excited to go there, and I'm going to bring all the results to you there. I might see if they can even record a little bit for me, if they don't mind for a privacy thing, but I might just see if I can record it and just show people what it's like. What I'd like from you in the comments is if you've had one of those lab tests done. I'm sure you all have. They might be one in your town, might be a bit easier accessible than me. But if you have, what have I got to expect? What are they like? Are they as bad as people seem to make out? I know trying to get your heart to the max is always going to be painful, whatever. But what's it like? Is it a good experience? And how have you found the results of that? Have they become accurate for you? Anywho, I'm excited to get that done. Just another quick thing of what I've been doing at the moment. Since after Christmas, I've been intermittent fasting. It's really working quite well this time. I don't think I've piled on too much weight after Christmas, but I've definitely started to come down from whatever I was at. I was too scared to weigh myself, but I'm down to like 11 stone 5 or something there. And with my fasting, I stop eating at 7 o'clock, so pretty much after dinner, and I just drink water between 7 and 1 o'clock the next day. So I have an eating window of 6 hours, so it's 18, 6. 18 hours off, 6 hours eating. And in that gap, I've been eating all natural food. So yeah, I have the odd treat in there. I'm not going to completely kill myself doing it, but I have probably 90% healthy natural foods in that gap. And it's working well for me. The weight's coming off, and I'm trying to get myself going with the weights and stuff a bit more, and just see if I can get a real healthy run in this year for that. So that's what I'm doing. If you haven't tried intermittent fasting, look it up, give it a try. Speak to your doctor first, don't go on my word, but it's actually a really good way to get your diet in check and get losing weight at the same time. Just one more thing really is, another tiny bit of news is we've booked in for a 20-mile race. I've never seen a 20-mile one. I've never done a 20-mile one, but we've got one to go in Milton Keynes in March. So we're sort of training up for that a little bit. Just like I said, I'm just low heart rate math running at the moment, but I'm gonna have to probably get some fast ones in before that just to make sure I'm good for it. But we're going there to try and get ourselves a good time. We're not just going to do a 20-mile run. We're going there to try and give it our all and see what we can do between us, and try and maybe do 7-minute miles around it, or 7.5-minute miles around a 20-miler. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on with that. Anyway, that's an update from me. Please have a look at my Stravas and my I got like a Twitter that's starting to liven up a bit now, and I got an Instagram as well. Just search up Stevo runs and them things. I'm on them and I'm trying to get them going a little bit. And also I'm really close to getting to the 1,000 mark now. I'm about 20 away, I believe, or 15 away, and that is when I'll do the prize draw. My next video is going to be all the prizes laid out to see what you're going to get, and I just want you all to get involved on that, because I'd love to send someone an half decent prize. And it might be a bit early in the channel to do that, but sod it. I like you all, and you give me good advice over the years and over the year, and I'd like to give it all back to some people that follow me all the time. So anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much for joining me. Hit the subscribe button below there, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao for now. Stevo runs.